Welcome to Outback Outdoors. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos. It is October 25th, and I am heading on the road across Nebraska. This year has been interesting as I didn't draw my Kansas tag. It's the first time in 7 years I haven't drawn my Kansas tag. And so it was a little unique. I was a little bummed, to be quite honest, because I love hunting whitetail. A little history on me. I grew up in New Mexico, and we have some coos deer, and there are some whitetail, but whitetail's just not something that's prevalent. But I turned 33. Adam Wells, a good buddy of mine, introduced me to whitetail hunting and the chess match that is whitetail. And I have fallen in love with everything from food plots to tree stand locations to reading wind to, again, everything that goes into whitetail hunting. And it's really a year-long process, which I think that's why I love it so much. So, flash forward to 2023. Here I am, October 25th, heading down the road. I'm heading to Missouri. I'm going to be hunting with a good friend of mine, Dennis Perkins. Dennis and I met probably 15 years ago, and I was a newbie whitetail hunting. For me, it was neat to meet Dennis because he's probably forgotten more about whitetail than I'll ever know. So I ended up coming out to Missouri to hunt another area that was in his neck of the woods. Dennis's property is very unique in that there's no rifle hunting at all, only bow hunting, and to be honest, he was always booked up, so I wanted to hunt with him, but he just always had a schedule for it. I hadn't seen a deer, so he said, well, why don't you come out and hunt some does? I said, I would love that, just a chance to see an animal. I went out. The last thing he said to me when he put me in the stand was, hey, just be careful, don't shoot any button bucks. I said, oh yeah, no problem. That evening was incredible. I saw some of the biggest whitetail deer bucks I'd ever seen in my life, and again, I'm hunting does. Finally, a couple of young does step out, and I shoot him. And I text Dennis, let him know that I have accomplished my goal and he can come pick me up. And he comes and picks me up, and I have shot 2 button bucks. Mind you, I'm new to whitetail hunting. I mean, I am beside myself sitting there watching these huge bucks that had strolled by me, and I was not careful. A normal person would have been pissed, and I felt so bad. I told him, I said, I'll pay you. I mean, those are in 5 years, those are the bucks you're going to be hunting. I felt horrible. All he did was laugh. He just shook his head and laughed. And I'm not talking a little snicker, I'm talking a belly roll laugh. Makes me smile just to think about it now. And since then, we have just been great friends. And I've hunted with him a couple times. What I'm excited about, a little overview of what we've got coming down the pipe. It is October 25th, and we've got a huge cold front coming. And it's supposed to drop, right now it's 53 degrees, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's supposed to drop to like a low of 32 degrees, high of 50. Then the next day it's like 28, high of 45. I think by the time we hit Halloween, it's gonna be 20 degrees and 40 degree high. So it's gonna be cold, pre-rut. I just can't, I'm excited, I'm so giddy. I woke up this morning at 3 and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I just jumped in the truck and headed. headed east. So that's kind of where we're at, what we're doing. I'm gonna self-film, so I guess I should apologize beforehand. It could be bad, or it could be all right. I'm learning a lot about this self-filming. Whitetail's a lot easier than spot and stock for self-filming, but it's still a challenge. For those of you gear nerds or camera geeks like I am, I have actually bought a new camera. It's a Canon, I want to say H60H, or it's the smaller video camera. Still 4K, 20 zoom, still has the ability, I can still run a lav mic off it and a shotgun mic. So anyway, I'm rambling. I just thought I'd kind of give you a heads up, try and give you an idea of what I'm using. For this video, I'm using a GoPro and filming with my iPhone. That way I have two angles I can cut to when I edit this back together. This is one of the hunts, whitetail in general, is one of the hunts I look forward to most. It's just something that I've fallen in love with, and as I said before, it's a chess match. It's very different than a physical Western hunt where you cover a lot of country. It's very mental, very emotional. It's a challenge. It's hard for me to sit still, but I love it, and I love making myself be still. I think there's something to be said for that. So I'm looking forward to this, and I'll bring you along for all the action. Thanks for watching. Coming into Iowa. They say even the does are 140 inches in Iowa. Okay, got some fuel. We are now heading into Missouri. Okay, we're set up here in Missouri, and I'm in a ground blind in a spot that they've been seeing a few really good bucks. It's 65 degrees, but it is raining lightly, and it's supposed to cool off tonight. Today is Wednesday. On Friday, a big front is supposed to move in, and I'm pretty excited because it's going to be some really, really good hunting. Dennis has this blind set up on an old trailer, and there's a turnip brassicas, and I think he has some other stuff, he's got rye over there, food plot right here, and the deer can come. There's probably 40 acres of the cedar thicket behind me. This is where my whitetail journey really began. The chess match that makes whitetail just so addictive. Whitetail hunting, I should say, was so addictive. I'm gonna get quiet here, and I don't know how this is gonna work because I'm gonna be running camera and then trying to shoot. So this might get a little western, but we're gonna do the best we can. It is 4:41 right now. I haven't seen a deer yet. Just a little update. Still lightly sprinkling. It actually rained pretty hard for a little bit, but I did have a rooster, pheasant rooster, that was out there feeding. That was kind of cool. So it's getting darker, and we still have an hour and a half of light. But it's cooling off nice. That's good. Okay, got a deer over here.
was also cool to kind of see that little yearling buck start to chase those does and grunting a little bit and running all around. It's hot. It's hot. That's the bottom line right now. It's supposed to rain all night, start cooling off tomorrow, and then Friday it's going to be, the front moves in, so it should be just, every day should get better. And then throughout this weekend it should be really good. So I'm excited. I'm running a main camera off the tripod, and then I've got my iPhone for random stuff, and then I'm running a GoPro off the top. So it's fun. It's awesome. Sweet November is coming, and it's going to be good. I have a feeling even before November gets here. So day one, night one, good stuff.
Thanks for watching Outback Outdoors. We encourage you to comment below, and as always, like, subscribe, and click the alert to stay up to date on all our new videos.